we did we did a bedtimes topical discussion for the Centre of Excellence together. And
Hmm.
I don't know if you remember this, but you said about a top tip was giving your child a drink or a banana before bed. And my face was like,
Yes.
oh, Laura, you don't give children food before bed? And you just looked at me and went, Mandy doesn't agree with me. I can remember this very, very clearly. My face must have written 1,000 words at that time.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I think that you're absolutely right. A banana before bed, a glass of warm milk. This is how we would do things with a much, much younger child. Even like teenagers, giving them a banana before bed would be
Hmm.
brilliant. However, my children have had real issues connected to food. So
Sure.
to give them a food, even a banana or a cup of milk. I've tried milk, I've tried chamomile tea. Honestly, I've tried loads and loads. But for my children, that connection with food was more triggering than the bedtime
Sure.
routine.
That's fair. And again, it's about knowing your children, isn't it? You're
Absolutely.
the
So I was
expert.
gonna
You're the
say,
expert, so you will know. Yeah.
it was such a good tip from you, and I totally and utterly rained on your parade, with the reaction on my face. However, there was a good reason for it.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. And I think, for some children, it will work really well. I think the advice I was given from a foster parent I worked with years ago, she'd done her own research for the boys that she was parenting at this point, again, with food issues. And again, food issues we know will be so varied and so vast across all children. Even siblings from the same household would experience food issues very differently. But she had done research, and it was something like a good quality organic peanut butter on a slice of wholemeal toast with a banana. Please don't ask me to quote the science, because you know that's not what my brain does. But something about the combination of those foods helps with melatonin. And she found that, firstly, giving them a little bit of extra food, which wasn't a massive amount of calories and wasn't overly unhealthy, really helped in terms of them knowing they were going to be fed, particularly at night time.
Mm.
And also in terms of being kind of a full tummy before they went to bed, did all the other usual bedtime routines and rituals. She had really quick and positive success with that. But
Mm.
again, she knew her children. She'd gotten to know them well. She'd understood their history. She was so trauma informed and so naturally therapeutic that this was a bit of an icing on the cake situation for her. But absolutely, I totally get it, Mandy. For your children, probably blew things out the water. You probably hated me as you were putting those banana skins in the bin, and that's fine. I will own that. I will buy you lunch. I apologise.
I just feel that it's important that, like I said earlier, just because it may work for my children or in my
Hmm.
household or for my family, that doesn't mean that that's the only way you can do it. There are so many
Sure.
different things that you can look at. And I think that we could spend 4 hours on this topic and we would still be coming up with new ideas.
Mm.
If any of the listeners have specific bedtime problems that they would like to get a little bit more information about, or if they feel that we haven't covered something that works really well for them. We don't know everything. I mean, Laura obviously knows everything, but
Oh, I
I
wouldn't go
don't
that
know it.
far.
Share your ideas with us. Go onto our Facebook page, put a post up. Let's create a bit of a Roots and Resilience community. We really, really want you
Mm.
to engage with us because we haven't experienced everything. We don't know everything. The books will tell you so much. My experience with my children will only tell me so much. We really, really need you guys to help broaden our knowledge and really help develop all the support that we're trying to offer here.
Definitely. Definitely.